pulse of wisdom was a part of it. That this, but we started to flow in our own way, rather than focusing on only on the topic. Oh, we are live. I put on
Yes.
record. So let's begin summing up from the last time we summed up with experiences with life, experiences in life with will and surrender, control and surrender. And we concluded that in relationship, best is to surrender rather than controlling. And then after we decided to positive affirmation. So the positive affirmation is my area of research, area of influence in the knowledge. So I'm a Pandora box. If I speak, I can speak 10 hours about it.
Me too.
In a very, on my own way, the way I have learned. And after that, the way I use it in practical therapy, personality development, character formation, in my own alchemy is very widely used in communication, compassionate communication, conscious communication, in all kinds of communication models with feedback, with other models. So this too much, I know. And you know, is to if you know too much, you can't speak.
Simplify, simplify.
No, you can't speak. If you know too much, it's a generalized topic all about positive affirmation. So if you talk about all about, it's never-ending program. It will only take 52 episodes with me. So you are requested to please specify.
So for me, affirmations, oh, I've been doing them forever. There's a great book on that. It's called Dynamics of Abundance by Catherine Ponder. And she does, well, I was going to share some of them. Do you want me to share some? Or do you want to explain it more first?
No, I just want you to start somewhere with a very precise manner, in a direction, choosing a point. Like I can ask a question to you, Jenny, if I am asking specified. Jenny, can you tell me that how positive affirmation, if it made properly, can shape or help a teenage, building a teenage character? Positively, positively, what you want from your child. Suppose you have a grandchild and you need to, grandchild is entering into teenage, 13 to 19, and you want to give a positive affirmation. You saw that your teenage is not disciplined, is not maintaining the time of food, sleep, and study, play, he is disordered. As a mother, you would love, oh, if he could be little disciplined, can handle his work a little bit by himself or herself, can do something helpful to me, this way, an expectation of a parent. So in that specified area, and parents notice that, oh, the communication is becoming difficult, he is interpreting the world not as a support of ideas, rather than he's defending, thinking.
Wow, that's big. That's a big category. Shoot.
So,
because
okay, now I give you the ball. Ask me a specified question then.
Ask you a question. Oh, about affirmations.
You said, oh, I'm asking too much. So now, please, you give me a question.
No. Well, I'm saying that there's so many multiples with that, diversions. So if a teenager's being rebellious or whatever, the child could have an energy. Because my grandchildren, when they are being naughty, I take lavender oil and put it on their crown, and it shifts them right away. So knowledge is power, where if parents know that there's oils they can use that shift the vibration in the child, then, that's important. I think as a parent, affirm my children are doing perfectly. I think it starts the night when you go to bed.
Very good
You
point,
affirm.
Janine. Very good point. That's I'm missing completely in my brain what you are suggesting. I could not think of the lavender oil. Never. I would think in therapy, analysis, model, communications, questions, no apps, building apps, coding, and pro. It's never
Simplicity.
occurred in my brain ever idea that lavender oil can resolve the communication problems in parents. Yes, very nice.
Yeah. Well, and they need to start, or I do anyway. There's no anybody else has to, but when I go to bed at night, I affirm my day. Tomorrow's going to be a great day. When I wake up, I love me. I love the universe. You start with the word love in the morning, and you start to create love through the day. So it's really important to start in the morning when you wake up, because some people might wake up and go, oh, I'm late for work or whatever. If they can stop for 1 second and say, all right, today's going to be a great day. And another good affirmation is to look in the mirror, because when you look in the mirror, the eyes are the doorway to the soul. So when you look in the mirror and you affirm stuff, I mean, I've created things unbelievable just from doing that. One time I wanted to lose weight, and I looked in the mirror and I go, okay, it starts today. I'm losing weight and feeling great. And I lost the weight. So affirmations, like you said, can be used in multiple ways. The one really important one that I wanted to share is affirmation. So if you're angry with someone, or there's been a fight with someone, and you're feeling this negativity, I do an affirmation where I go, John, I forgive you. I love you. I set you free for your highest good. John, you forgive me. You love me and set me free for my highest good. And when you speak it, it goes out into the ethers. It releases you both without having to actually go to the person and say, let's work this out. Then you can let go of it. I'm totally into simplicity.
Very nice, very nice. If I see my in yogic point of view, like usually we are spending more time in processing unit. No, rather is not speaking, not digesting. It's
Right.
not becoming an understanding that it should go to your unconscious mind, and you are released. Oh, I have learned that something from this situation, and you cannot speak. I don't know, maybe the fear or greed or whatever the reason, who cares? But the situation is we are not blurting out, neither we are digesting in the process in the middle. There, yes, you put some positive affirmation, it starts to give a direction rather than a clumsy thoughts, web of thoughts.
Scrolling this.
Yeah, scrolling here and there without any direction. It at least it starts to give a shape, a direction. And yes, and when you take it out, like out, it cannot be more than out. Like it become bakery. We call it from processing, it become actual.
Mhm.
Actual. And whatever you are doing, nobody is there except you. First thing, an act fully independent, without any support of any person, and you started to harness a positive energy through that, you start to gain confidence to deal with any kind of situation.
Well, we have to realize anything we say goes out to the universe. It's like typing it into a computer, and then it comes back. So we need to be cautious on what we say. I mean, I work with my children on that, and they'll say things, and I go, I cancel that. And we can do that. We can cancel negativity that comes to us.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, we can just cancel it and affirm something different. Yeah, I mean, affirmations I've
this
used.
is in the character formation. A character is a pattern. Learning a pattern of movement is a must
Exactly.
in character formation. What to do, how to do, when to do, in what situations. No, this character starts to make decision of right and wrong is a part of the conscience. Character formation. So, and character formation, two ways, categorically, two ways, either dependent or independent. And dependent will, in any way, will lead you to misery. Any dependency is a misery, this way or that way. Any dependency is a misery, this way or that way. Finally, it's a misery. Even it looks pleasurable or very nice, but finally, it's a misery. So, whatsoever the positive affirmation, it's another area of research. What should you speak, what you should not speak. But even whatever you just begin, simple criteria we have: truth, non-violence. No?
Yeah. No, I'm not
At
into
least
that at
two.
all.
At least two, but the truth is the premium. Without
Yes.
truth, non-violence will not work. A compassionate communication will not function unless it is the conscious communication. The priority is the conscious communication. You must be conscious what you are speaking and standing behind the words. That's your truthfulness to yourself. So the truth is the prime value than any quality. Non-violence comes second.
Well, I do this, and I think I've said this on a show before, where I do this affirmation every day. I'm the light of love. The light of love goes through me. The light of love surrounds me. The light of love physically glows from me. So I
What?
said that, started saying it. I went somewhere and they go, man, Janine, you have a glow around you. And I went, oh, I manifested that,
Yeah,
But
but
that's what we're doing all the time.
you should be consciously standing behind truthfully your words.
Yes.
Truth has the prime value. Whatever you say doesn't matter. It's compassion or hate or any emotions or love. But you must be standing behind your words independently without making anybody listening.
Mm.
So you can be fully truthful because nobody is listening. And then non-violence second. Whatever you speak out in the universe must be non-violent.
Must be what?
Non-violent.
Oh, yes.
Second value. You must give it
Definitely.
a second value, Yama, like it must be non-violent. And then three more, but don't bother about it. Two is enough, but the priority matters. People start with compassionate communication. You must begin with conscious communication. Then only compassionate communication will work. So compassionate communication is dependent on your truthfulness, on your consciousness behind your words.
You have to
Truthfulness is
work
not
on that,
dependent,
though.
it's
Yeah.
independent. First, independence. Any affirmation must be truthful. You should be truthfully behind it. And once you are truthfully behind it, you start to speak compassionately. Then you will see the shift. And then, if you don't, then follow the law. Forgiveness, very simple. You feel compassion. You kill your ego, make yourself down. So it must begin with forgiveness. Any
Well,
sentence you are out, you must begin to first with forgiveness. And thankfulness is the next.
here's a really good affirmation that I do.
Yeah.
I forgive everyone and everything. I loose them, I set them free for their highest good and love them. And everyone and everything forgives me, looses me, sets me free for my highest good and loves me. So you're talking to the universe, you aren't talking to, but if you do an individual, you can create that too. But whatever is out there, I'm releasing everything at once and everything is releasing me at once. It's a great affirmation.
Yeah, just you see, your second value is giving freedom.
Yes.
After truth, you are giving second value to freedom, but also freedom has the highest value. Without truth, it's not possible. No?
Right.
Consciousness, truth, freedom, they are all together.
Mhm.
Consciousness, truthfulness, and truth and freedom, like they all coming together once, at once.
You know, it's something you really have to work at, though. You have to be consciously working when you first start with this on your affirmations. You have to be listening to yourself. Because if you're not listening, you just blurt out things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just then it's
Yes.
gibberish. What is the
Yeah,
difference?
exactly.
What is the difference between a gibberish and positive affirmation?
Right.
If you are not gibberish, you can do fully unconsciously,
Hmm.
and you can blurt it out, or you can use a pillow. If you have to vent out your negative emotions, positive affirmation is not the way. Then go for pillow therapy, and then beat the
Um,
pillow and say whatever you like.
well, you know, and for some reason this is coming to me. We're talking about this, and when people get in a negative mindset, until they can get to that place where they can focus on speaking positive, put music on, put a song you really like,
Mm,
change the vibration in your mind
I
so that you
use,
can.
for me, is the only technique to change my mode. Start singing. Very simple. Yeah,
Oh, you're
anytime,
such a
anytime,
good singer.
anytime singing. I love
You
singing
have a
early
great
morning, having
voice.
chai, singing 1 hour. Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
So are you writing songs now?
No, I just follow Bollywood. I put jacket and sing the different kinds of rhythm songs, change mode, whatever I like, whatever
So
comes
you
also on the way.
so you repeat the words in the songs or you create
Yeah,
your
I
own words
sing
and
with the
listen?
singer.
Oh, I
I
see.
listen, sing, and try to follow the melody.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, I sing half an hour, 1 hour. I don't sense the time in singing. I sense no time.
Mhm. Yes. It's nice to be at that place where you can
Yeah,
totally
for me, this is the
let
becomes like
down.
a positive affirmation. Sing and dance
Hmm.
and do whatever you do, like singing, dancing, giving water to plants at the same time, doing yoga, stretch, tai chi, Dao, whatever I remember. All things working at the same time. I have HDSD. What disease we call? AD?
Why?
There's a very modern disease coming in the market. ADHD, no? Hyper, like
Yeah.
people cannot give attention to, like, they're distracted very easily. Like doing one and then again another, like they cannot focus at one point.
Well, I have that,
But
but I've learned to control it because I have, I would say, I mean, my kids have it too, and I never gave them drugs. What
mm,
I did was, like with my son, we wrote a book together to make sure he was thinking positive and be doing positive things in the world. So I
mm,
changed his thought process. And if you have someone that's patient and can really intuit the child,
mhm.
you can really make a difference there. Because I believe ADHD is a form of genius. Of course, I believe everybody's genius in their own right. So it's not a bad thing. It's just that you have to take responsibility for it and just control it. Because if we can control our mind, we can do amazing things. What's going on?
I'm just working on the screen. I just don't need. I'm sharing the screen.
Okay, cool. Is it a song or what?
No. What you said? ADHD, no?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've worked with kids musically that have that, and they take a shift. When I had a kid that came to me, a younger boy, and he was all bouncing all over the place. So I sat down. It took me a couple times, and I said, "Now I want you to close your eyes and just play anything on the piano." And I said, "I'm going to play on it, and you play on it, and we'll just close our eyes." And so he closed his eyes, and we played together. And all of a sudden, he was playing with me with his eyes closed and hitting the right notes. And all of a sudden, he stopped and took a big breath because it scared him. And then he never came back again. But I know he opened up something by doing that. It really affected him. So what else do I do with ADHD? Well, they're very active. You got to keep them active. You can't expect them to sit there. I mean, school to me is really boring. How they expect kids that have all this brain power and energy to sit there and not get out of
Here
it.
it is. Here it is, Janine.
But
sorry. Which? Mhm.
no, I'll have to wear these. Can't find my other ones. So what are you bringing up? What's this?
Attention deficit trait, no? ADT. Look, I found a problem, no? Let's work on that, no?
Well, okay.
This problem can be found in any teenagers or big, doesn't matter to me, to you, to many people. It's very general. Attention deficit trait, your continuous partial attention. This can build a character, no? A personality, a character. It can go very deep. Attention deficit trait. And what we can make a positive intention about it. Okay.
I just think they're extremely intelligent.
Attention deficit trait. What positive affirmation we can make for it? If somebody is having it.
I can control my mind and create anything I want.
I can
control my mind and create anything I want. Because when I had to focus, because I have it, I just would put my arms in the air and I'd go, power up. And after I would do power up, I could focus for 3 to 4 hours. I took control, and I've told my kids that. You tell your body and your mind what to do. Don't let it tell you. You have to take control.
If I affirm, I have control over any situation and create whatever I want.
Yes.
That's right?
Yeah.
I have control over any situation and create whatever I want. Why cannot we make it pointed? That suppose I have a control over a particular situation. I have a control over my temperament in my office.
You know, what just popped in my mind too is that you could take a crystal, and in that, when you hold that crystal or put it in your pocket, you know all day that you're going to be centered and focused because that crystal's in your pocket. So you can use objects too.
Yeah. You
I
can
mean,
use
because what,
look, I am wearing this ring.
yeah.
It's an object,
Mhm.
but it's giving me some way, it's giving me confidence or love. Something it's giving, otherwise I will not carry.
What stone's in it?
It's I don't know, blue one.
Oh, it's probably lapis. See, lapis is a god stone. Each
Well,
stone has a
it
frequency.
belongs to
So,
Saturn. Saturn.
yeah. So
Saturn
each stone
planet.
has a vibration. I was told to get this colored stone
Hmm.
by my yogi in a dream.
Hmm.
This is lapis, the stone that I have here.
I am wearing because from USA, a person visited here. He was an astrologer.
Astrologer, cool.
Yeah, astrologer, and also he was a programmer. So he was working when he was in Rishikesh. I never believed and never put something like this. But in Rishikesh, when he was leaving, he said to me, better, he took my chart and analyzed. He says, better you should take sapphire.
Sapphire.
Yeah,
Sapphire. Oh,
in your middle finger for the Saturn. And then when he went back to USA, we were in touch, and he was learning yoga, and we were talking. But one day suddenly he passed away because he had
oh,
many
really?
complications of heart surgery, this that. Too much there was in complications like medical with the heart figuratively. So he one day I just heard the news that he died. So many astrologers I have been meeting, they have been suggesting this, that, we're just discussing about the future and the role of it. So once he passed away, and then I was thinking about him, and then he thought came. Yeah? Before leaving India, he said to me that it would be better use sapphire. I consulted another astrologer, they said no, it's not suitable to you. It's not your stone.
Oh, that's a
With their
powerful stone,
interpretation.
sapphire.
Nobody has ever suggested me, no astrologer. One time, one astrologer suggested me to wear emerald in this king. I wear it. And one time, I also wear moon in this finger.
Moonstone. Yeah.
Moonstone, also pearl in silver, all in silver. But so many astrologers I have met in my lifetime, none has ever suggested. Even I ask suggestion from even now, they all
Yeah.
countered it. You should not wear this stone.
Oh,
But
that's funny.
the word, no, with him, a sudden departure, heart attack without any notice. No, like I cannot expect that, no expectation. And and then only link is remained how to. So I remember his word and say, I will wear it.
Yeah, I mean, you can
And I
feel
wear it. It
things.
was very difficult in the beginning. It gave me too much difficulty. 1 month about, like I cannot
Why?
sleep. I was fully disturbed. Dreams coming, different kinds of dreams, strange things happening in the night. Uh, Too much disturbance, no, very much disturbance. But once I wear it, I said, now I will not take it out. Gone inside. So once I wear it, I will wear it. I will see the consequence, whatever it will look. Within 1 month, everything was quiet. No dreams, no this, no restlessness, no disturbance of sleep. 1 month, like this, and then I'm wearing it since then. Just whenever I wear, I remember him.
Don't you
Only
think, though?
astrologer in my lifetime who suggested me to wear sapphire.
Don't you think, though, that we can create whatever reality we want? So, like I told spirits, I don't want to have any dreams to remember unless they're prophetic. And so I don't get a lot of dreams that I remember, but when I do get one, it's really prophetic. So, jeepers, we just have so much. And that's what I teach. You have so much control over your life. You have so many things that you can create if you can just get focused and control your thoughts and get directed. And
So you mean that anyway somebody is distracted, ADHD or any disease, it's a deficiency that I cannot focus on diary. The moment I make one task, I remember another one. Oh, I did not water my plant. No? Then when I went to water my plant, or oh, I did not do WhatsApp about the reminder of the meeting. Then I run, put the pipe there and run for make the WhatsApp. Once I make the WhatsApp, oh, I remember I put tea on my pot. No? Then I run to tea my pot. By the time I take the tea, come to the garden, water was overflowing
you
from the
definitely
bucket.
have it.
No, it's hassle. No, 1 hour is a hassle. From me, one floor to another floor to do this, to do that, to do 1 hour. In the same time, I have to take shower. At the same time, I have to iron my things. I need to prepare my breakfast. Everything has to be done in 1 hour. But what to do? Flow. Why to think what to focus? 10 minutes, I will water the plant, then 10 minutes, I will take bath, then 10 minutes, I will do this. Why to plant? Just be in the mess. 1 hour in the mess. And then you write time on your desk.
So, is there anything you can designate that you don't have to do or do the night before so you don't feel like on a treadmill? Pre,
I mean, in 1 hour time, you have 10 tasks to do. You have fixed
yeah,
time. Time nobody has, you cannot have infinite time. First thing, you need to determine that this is before office. This is my wake up time,
yeah,
7:30. This
you're
is
you're
my
working.
9:30. I will be in the office on the table with a character, whatever you possess that time. You are a CEO or you are a manager, or whatever you are. So 9:30, so you have 2 hours until you will be fully in your sound mind, in body one piece, you should be there at the desk. That's
Well,
not
that's because you
forgiven.
still work. Yeah.
That's not forgiven because your survival will be in problem. So you have
Mhm.
2 hours, and now in 2 hours, you want to do yoga, you want to go jogging, you want to go walking, you want to water your plant, you want to prepare your dress, you want to make schedule and look whatever. You want to also want to look at the share market at the same time. What to so many things to do. Keep on doing it. All things together. Any sequence comes. Why you are deciding the sequence? Why not surrender and flow? So I am washing the floor. At the same time, sun is rising. For a while, you stop, do Surya Namaskar a few times. Again, you start washing. What's the problem? No, first I will do
Woo.
Surya Namaskara, then I
Wow.
will do this. And at the same time, you can water the plant. At the same time, you can also, by the time, you can use the times. No, there are many time. Just there are a lot in the middle of
Yeah.
the two, which we just spend just like the thinking. You don't need, you just continue with the run 2 hours. You don't need to go to gym.
Well, just go with the flow. That's what I do. But I remember working full time and the kids, and yeah, I treadmill. You treadmill when you have responsibilities. I'm at an age in my life now where I can get up and I do my social media marketing, I'm writing and doing artwork, but I do what I feel. And it's such an awesome place to
It's
be.
not why in 2 hours you flow. Whatever idea comes, follow.
Yeah. And then,
9:30, you will be fully sound mind with full creative ideas without any thinking, spontaneously. You will be the best.
yeah. It's a
And you will
wonderful
be
place.
full intention, organizing this, organizing that. No, like this, that.
I'm just,
For I think in the morning, everybody 2 hours should not do anything, just flow.
that's what
Become
I
water.
do.
Become water. Yeah, I
But I
learned from
can
you.
now.
I
But I
learned
can
from you.
now.
Become water. Just flow. Whatever comes.
Then some people might have to get up at 5
Oh
in
no,
the
like
morning.
if I want to make chai, then you have to spend 10 minutes just standing there like a fool. Making chai, what you will do? Or if you want to stand there in no mind, watch your breath, making your chai, your yoga and chai both done together.
Yeah, the breath is really important there.
Then you
That
don't
helps
need
to
a yoga
keep you
mat or
centered.
something, yoga time extra. Somehow, time nobody can stretch. So we need to frame anything in a limited time. I would like say, I can control one, and I also we should make water element. I have the ability to surrender and flow.
It's a
Also,
choice. It's a
I have
choice.
the ability to surrender and flow.
But breath is important.
With the breath, or with the time, or with the wife, or with the husband, or with the kids, doesn't matter, with the neighbor. But I have the ability to surrender and flow is also should be a very good positive affirmation.
Yes.
With the control, I have the ability to control and create, also nice, also nice. Male way and feminine way, I have the ability to surrender and flow. Both ways.
It's so much easier. You know?
I rather follow second one, feminine way.
Well, and affirmations can be even deeper than that. It's like with my ex-husband transitioning right now, my kids are going through a lot. And my daughter said to me, Mom, don't you do this to us, because
I mean, for the teenagers, your is the best. I have the ability to control and create. And for the matured people, should be I have the ability to surrender and flow. But not for the teenagers. Teenagers, we need to build character. So we need to give active shaping the actions, controlling and creating. So for teenagers, the best, for my understanding, control and create according to your choice. Because if you, they need to make choices and play with the ideas. So there you need to control and create, creative things and controlling. But once you are matured, you must have ability to flow and surrender. Otherwise, you cannot build up deeper relationship, which will give you a meaning of all the control and things you found, money, you found job, you found everything. But once you find it, if you have not developed the ability to surrender and flow, you cannot go deeper into any area of knowledge, relationship, depth. So in the beginning, first one, once you learn the control and create, then learn to surrender and flow.
so much easier.
Yeah.
I want to
But
finish with
not to the teenagers, not to the youth, surrender and flow. Because they are in active mode, no? Rajas.
but their hormones are kicking in too. So I mean, they have a lot of physiology going on in their body at the same time.
They have to do.
So I mean, they're trying to balance it.
Do active research, actively search, make choices, be in the
Well, and
multiple
keep them
options,
busy.
alternative ways of thinking. Their mind should be challenged.
Yeah, they
What I
should be
can
busy.
control, what I cannot control, why I can create, what I cannot create. They are checking their ability. No, what I can do, what I cannot do is the mode in teenage.
Part of that is the parents being to watching the child and seeing where their skills are and taking that and directing them in that direction so that they get busy on something they really enjoy and love. And that will take that focus in that direction. That's what I did anyway. You know,
The most of the problem I'm observing in teenagers is lack of affirming their weakness.
say that again.
Lack of affirming or recognizing their weakness or doing
Observing
something
it.
about it. They're hiding their weaknesses.
Well, but see, that's part of growth in life, isn't it? We all start out with some insecurities and then we evolve beyond it as we mature. I mean, I feel that that's a normal evolution of our growth in life, you
And
know.
defining the individual territory of mind. I mean, the teenagers, like we as an adult, expect that you must recognize your weakness, then only you can transform it into strength. Transforming a weakness into strength is the first, is the recognition. But the way we see that it is a weakness, they say, no, this is not a weakness. So what we considering as a weakness, they are not considering it as a weakness. That's the difference. Generation gap, communication gap.
Well, you know, sometimes you just got to let it go until it becomes a bubble. And then when it's at that magnitude, that's where the parents step in and they're ready to listen.
So I can say that I can let go any conflict arising in communication with my child, mother, father, friend. I can, how I will affirm it if I have a conflict.
Oh, you know what I told my children, and I say this affirmation all the time. I mean, we have compassion, we have empathy, but I release emotion to understanding. And I've talked to each one of my children about that because emotion creates reaction, and that creates fear, hate, and anger. And if they can look at a situation and step back, you know, and they won't get connected with it and be in it. But that's also a skill to be learned too.
And to adult, to parent.
Yeah,
what
even
affirmation?
adults. Yeah. Yeah. I just walk away when there's negativity. I just remove myself from it.
I can, no, positively cannot say that I walk away is a negative. I can say I allow more and more territory to my son, daughter to explore.
Okay, say that again because I don't get it.
Like the conflict coming. So positively, I can say, rather than say that I walk away or I ignore, I say rather I give my children more freedom to explore their inner reality.
Emotions. Yeah, you're talking about children. Yeah.
Yeah. No, parents exerting problem. The parent having that child is parents seeing, oh, this is weakness. No, you are not getting up on time. Your food and sleep is not on time. This is your weakness. Recognize it. Child say, no, this is not my weakness. I don't recognize it, that it is a problem that I am waking up not on time. It's a conflict. I am eating something nonsense or not on time. I don't consider it is my weakness.
Or you let them suffer the consequences. If they're late for school, they'll get in trouble and they will want to get up on time.
Yeah, that's the conscience, no? Mother or father, anyone is waking the child up on time and sending you school at any cost. Whatever the conflict doesn't matter, you must get up and get in into the school bus at right time. You can't allow this way, the child will not go to school. I don't care. as a parent, child did not wake up, child not eating, you know this is a long-term consequence. You are worried about this building a character. When the
I don't
conflict
know.
is very necessary, no? When the conflict is very necessary, what to do?
You know, I remember I went and listened to this counselor who was talking. He was talking about his daughter. And when it was wintertime, she didn't want to wear her hat and mittens. And he said, you know, sometimes you have to pick your battles. So he said, okay, you don't have to wear them. And so she went to school and she came home and her hands were freezing, never said a word. The next day she went and got her hats and mittens, her hat and mittens, because she experienced what it was by not wearing them. So, you know, my mother was Irish and she always said, if you don't listen, you got to feel. That was an old saying in my mother.
So, Janine, we got affirmations. I have control over any situation and power to create whatsoever. I have the ability to surrender and flow in any situation with the person whatsoever. Two we got. And we begin with the two affirmations in the beginning. Truthfulness and compassion must be there. So affirming truthfully and in compassion, you first forgive yourself and then forgive others. First thing. And second, your was to compassion, no, truthfulness, compassion, and freedom. Truthfulness and freedom. And I am freeing the person from the karma, whatever the consequences, and freeing myself. So, four affirmations we concluded universally can be used in different situations by different age group. Use whatever works. Use your intelligence, or use all.
Well, you know, I still give my grandchildren each one of them.
And yes, lavender oil, using lavender oil to make shift.
Well, and saying I'm perfect and I'm genius. I started saying that when they were little.
Putting on
I'm
different
genius.
music in the atmosphere. Or
Yes.
singing and dancing.
Well, you know, Bach and Mozart, they're really important to play for children because it stimulates the brain and it actually increases IQ. So you want to play those songs.
IQ is nothing. IQ is if mind is not cluttered and intelligence is observing, non-biased, you are intelligent. If you are only not intelligent when you too many thoughts filtering the informations for whatever you are observing. I'm observing you, and so many thoughts I cannot observe you. If nothing there, and I'm properly listening, completely listening to you, my intelligence, I'm perceiving, there's nothing in the middle. But if I'm reading a book and thinking about other phenomena, other things which is coming, filtering, so where is IQ? You just remove them, intelligence is fully shining. The person, whatever person is studying, doesn't matter, it's mathematics or science or psychology or whatever the area of knowledge, the eye is fully there, intelligence is fully there, nothing is filtering it. And it all, if intelligence is saying, it all going to the permanent memory, long-term memory, directly. It's not a short term and you will forget. After disk is full, RAM is full, you cannot read, you cannot take more in. So you are not going through that process. You are directly going through intelligence. Short-term memory is not needed. Everything going in the long-term memory. You just don't need to even read it twice. Once read and you can just put it there and just recalling. And recalling tags is not so much just the name of the book or the book. And you don't need to carry any burden of memory when you are talking and writing things. It's direct connections. I and nothing filtering in the middle, and you're directly speaking through I. Language is automatic in the brain. Whatever education system or pronunciation I have been trained. So no thinking. So intelligence can be meditation, positive affirmations. This way, you can directly build the intelligence, removing any pattern of obstructions of past memory or any trauma. Nothing will come in the middle.
Yeah, you can do affirmations of release. I release this, release that, and categorize it. I release this for my highest good, whatever it may be. And your body will react. I mean, if we look at the animals, they live off intuition. I mean, they know how to build a nest. They've never been shown it, a bird. I mean, they know how to care for their young. The difference between us and the animal world is that we have a mind where we can focus and we can make a difference. And so I just think that we are so blessed to be here at this time to bring our peace on earth is what I'm doing.
Yeah, like you can also take your center, the heart, what you really want. Your heart is desire. And you can say as a being mode, not in a doing mode, in a being mode, I am the peace of the earth. If you like peacefulness, if your center is looking for joy, you can say, I am the joy one. You can bring any quality in being mode.
And when I go places, and I've traveled many places in the world, when I get off the plane, I go, okay, every step I take, everywhere I go, I spread light and love. And I mean, that can be an affirmation. Every step I take, I spread light and love. Every breath I take heals me. Every breath I take heals me. So we can create our own realities that way.
Yeah, we can
Our own world
reality
within us,
Even we appear to be fool to many people, but we can create our own reality, own aura, and we can live into that. Many people will say, oh, you are zero, you are a fool. The way you think, the way you are doing.
I've been called worse than that.
Yeah, they will give you zero number. But who cares? I can build my own reality and live into that. Like I'm free to make my own house. People free their house structure, color, paintings. You design your own way. You decorate your own way with your own
Everything.
choices, with your everything. So you can also create your what we call nanosphere. No, the sphere created by mind. No, this has a special word. Like the aura you are creating through your mind. In Tantra, we call it dharana.
We can change our auras. I've done classes on auras. And so when the people were looking at me, I'd say, okay, now I'm going to create a color around me. Tell me what you think, or tell me what you see. And so the last one I did was purple, and a couple people picked it up. They saw the purple. So we can actually change our aura by control too.
I told you already in color therapy, I use a technique which works universally, change the shift of the mind and healing. You just close your eyes, feel intuition, what color you are missing. And you just imagine this color around you, play with this color, that this color is coming in your aura, and you will you will miss nothing. You can never miss anything, anyone in your life. You can be fully independent of one word. Oh, I miss you. You will never use this word because you will never miss anything. The moment you miss, you imagine what color I am missing. And just imagine that this color is being absorbed in your body and surrounding you from everywhere in whatever form, whatever your imagination. And suddenly you find you are not missing anything. You are missing nobody. Otherwise, you are restless. Oh, I'm missing this, I'm missing that, I'm missing him, I'm missing her. You are restless, planning, thinking how to fill this gap, how to fill this miss, how to invest, what to do. And you are suddenly you feel no, you are missing nobody. You are missing nothing.
When we do Reiki attunements, I'm sure you've heard of Reiki. That's what we actually do is bring rainbow colors and actually put them through the whole body and balance the frequencies. And that's why they have such an experience, because they are open. I mean, they choose it. You don't do that to people that don't choose it. But yeah.
Jenny, I just come to the idea. If we imagine at the same time do affirmation, both together, ADHD, no? Multiple tasking.
Yeah.
Let them be distracted between two. That you imagine and also do positive affirmation together. Intuitively, whatever.
That could be a book.
That could be a book. Four of the affirmation we did, 4 direction. You just do this, what I'm missing, which color. And at the same time, you start doing your affirmation together. Multitasking.
Yeah. Combine it. We should do a book on affirmations. We could literally write a book on that.
I told you, I will speak 1 month. It will never end.
Well,
26 years of
I like simplicity.
On character formation and positive affirmation, natural language programming, neuro-linguistic programming, all my yoga, tantra, all will come in positive affirmation. So that's why I say be specific. Be specific and be very specific on 4 affirmations and a lot of others.
Yeah, I mean, for the scientific mind, that's good. But I think the general population is simplistic. I mean, because everything's moving so fast right now, you have to keep it simple for them to take it in, because everything they watch is quick, the TV's quick, everything's fast. I notice that with my grandchildren. So you have to keep it really short and simple for them to absorb it. But that'd be a great book for us to put together if you can get into simplicity.
Yeah. You, like, your way of thinking, for me, I cannot imagine. No, and this and that. But with logical way, with things, with character formation, with the law of character formation, the place of positive affirmation into the transformation of human consciousness. That way, I'm very nice. So you can ask this question, and if you enjoy my style of answering in a little bit.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, that, the duality is always good. 2 minds are better than 1, right? You put 2 minds together.
Water way I like. I have the ability to flow and surrender.
Well, something that came to me going through what I'm going.
Stressful moment, in any stressful event, in any stressful situation, in any given time, like morning time is the problem. So 7:30 to 9:30, I have full. No, my class starts. Sorry, 7:30. So I wake up before. So 5:30 to 7:30, I have the ability to surrender and flow in whatever comes in my mind. So 2 hours, I'd be in a mess, become water.
That's wonderful.
No, this is my best. I'm doing it already. Without affirmation, I do it. I have no other choice.
Well, you're choosing it. We choose everything. Well, this is the one thing I wanted to say, though. Watching my kids go through this with their father, my daughter looked at me and said, "Mom, don't you ever do this to us." And I looked at her and I said, "I will let you know when I'm going to leave, because I affirm I will not die of disease, or illness. When I'm ready to go, I will let you know. I will give you the date, and that's when I'll leave." She said, "Thank you." So we can even co-create that. if we choose. I mean, we have power in this world to bring peace on earth. I've always had a vision of putting signs up all over the world, you know, those signs along the roads that says, think peace, be peace. The more consciousness that gathers together and is in that consciousness becomes more powerful, and it can manifest. It has to manifest. Everything's energy, right?
Okay, Jenny, we are going beyond time.
And kind of, you know, I deviate. That's what I do.
Yeah, okay. So we sum up. We already summed up. We don't need to sum up.
Yeah,
What will be the
yeah.
next? What is the next?
Oh,
Next would be.
it came to me. I should have written it down while we were talking.
I was getting just an idea before this. I also got one idea of title of one episode between us.
You
when I
know,
was coming to join. It will come.
I know.
It will come later after when I will relax.
Wouldn't it be great to do something about how to heal your body?
With your
Because-
consciousness. With your
Yeah, but I
consciousness
mean,
only.
The skills. What?
The skills, then you have to bring mind.
Okay, well, we can think about it.
The skills means learning a pattern. You are training your mind. And consciousness means observer, like different way. The skills you bring, then it will be elaborative, long talk.
All right,
So
well, we'll think about it.
skills to heal your body. Like this was also the skill which I talked about, the color, and this is also a skill to heal your body.
Well, yeah, and there's Reiki healers, and there's counselors and yogis, and you know, there's a lot of diversity.
Let's say, Jenny, we have 3-4 topics, whatever comes to the next list. I have the ability to flow and surrender in any situation.
Yeah, we'll go with the
Even
flow.
I don't have any memory.